Muhammad Ali was born on January 17, 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky. He was a former professional heavyweight boxer and is considered one of the best boxers of all time. He won the World Heavyweight Boxing Championship 3 times and won an Olympic gold medal as well as the North American Boxing Federation Championship. He was named after his father, Cassius Marcellus Clay Sr., but later on changed his name to Muhammad Ali after joining the Nation of Islam and converting to Islam in 1975. Standing at 1.91 meters, Ali had a strange style for a heavyweight boxer. Instead of carrying the hands high to defend the face, he trusted on his ability to avoid a punch. In Louisville, 1960, Muhammad Ali won his first official fight. He won over Tony Hunsaker, who at the same time was the police chief of Fayetteville, West Virginia. Between 1960 and 1963, the young fighter surprised the world of boxing, winning 19 out of 19 professional fights with 15 knockouts. Ali won a 10-round decision over Doug Jones, who surprisingly won the fight after beating Ali to the punch during the fight. The fight was later named Fight of the Year for 1963. Despite these close fights, he became the top contender for Zone Liston's title. Despite Ali's impressive record, he was not expected to be the champion. The fight was held on February 25, 1964 in Miami, Florida. During the press conference the previous day, Muhammad Ali, frequently named Liston the Big Ugly Bear, declared that he would float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. In 1964, Ali failed the Armed Force qualifying due to his spelling and writing skills. However, in 1966, Ali was reclassified 1A. He although refused to serve in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War because wars against teaching of the Quran and the Bible. We are not supposed to take part in no wars, Ali famously said. After refusing to respond, Ali's life was filled with controversy. He was meanwhile banned from fighting in the United States. From his rematch against Liston in May 1965 to his final defense Foley in March 1967, he defended his title 9 times. Ali was to fight WBA champion Ernie Terrell in Toronto on March 29, 1966, but Terrell backed out and Ali won a 15-round decision against his opponent George Chuvalo. He went to England and then defended Henry Cooper and Brian London. Afterwards, he went to Germany to fight Karl Mildenberger. In one of his tougher fights, Ali managed to stop his opponent in round 12. Ali returned to the United States in November 1966 to fight against Cleveland Williams. A year and a half before the fight, Cleveland had been shot in the stomach by a police officer. Because of this, Williams went into the fight missing one kidney and with a shriveled left leg from nerve damage from the bullet. Ali beat Williams after 3 rounds. On February 16, 1967, Ali returned to Houston where he was to fight against Terrell. Terrell angered Ali before the fight by calling him Cassius Clay, and the champion promised to punish him due to the insult. During the fight, Ali kept repeating the same sentence. "What's my name, Uncle Sam? What's my name?" Due to his insult, Terrell suffered 15 rounds of brutal punishment, losing 13 of 15 rounds, but Ali did not knock him out. Analysts say that the fight only continued because Ali chose to further punish Terrell. After Ali refused to serve the military and after he joined the Nation of Islam, it turned him into the most controversial figure of the era. In the end of 1967, the title was taken from him by the Professional Boxing Commission and would not be allowed to fight professionally for more than 3 years. He was later convicted for refusing to join the army and sentenced to 5 years in prison. During the time in prison, Ali fought to appeal his conviction. He supported himself by giving speeches that opposed the Vietnam War. In 1970, Ali was finally allowed to fight again, and in 1971, the Supreme Court appealed his conviction. In 1970, Ali finally got a boxing license, and the same year he stopped Jerry Quarry after 3 rounds. In December 1970, he fought Oscar Bonavena at Madison Square Garden. After 14 tough rounds, Ali managed to stop Bonavena, giving him access for a title fight against Joe Frazier. In 1971, Ali fought Frazier in Madison Square Garden. A fight known as the Fight of the Century remains one of the most famous of all time. Frazier floored Ali with a hard left hook in the 15th round and won on points. Frazier won the fight and regained the title. Ali still suffered after the match due to his long layoff. In 1973, after lots of victories against top heavyweight opponents, Ali won a rematch against Joe Frazier, but if that was to happen, he had to beat Ken Norton. Ali lost to Norton and suffered a broken jaw. In 1974, Ali gained a match against George Foreman. The match was to be held in Congo because Ali wanted to stabilize the economic situation in this part of Africa. Against all odds, Ali won the fight after 8 rounds. During the match, Ali discovered a strategy of fighting, a strategy later named rope-a-dope. The victory gave Ali a new opportunity to win the world title against Frazier. The fight against Frazier lasted 14 rounds, and Ali finally proved that he is the best boxer of all time. Muhammad Ali was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 1980. Between 1980 and 1990, Ali's doctors disagreed about his symptoms were caused by boxing or not. In 2005, it was reported that Ali's condition was getting worse. Despite his ability to box ever again, he remains an active public figure. Recently, he was voted in Forbes Celebrity 100, and came as number 13. In 1988, Ali rode on a float at the tournament of Roses Parade, launching the U.S. Constitution's 200th birthday. In 1991, he also published a verbal history, Muhammad Ali, His Life and Times. He later on received a Spirit of America Award for the most recognized American in the world. He also had the honor of lighting the flame in 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta, Georgia. In 1999, Muhammad Ali received a special award from the BBC, which was the BBC Sports Personality of the Century. His daughter Layla Ali also became a professional boxer, despite her father's comment against female boxing. On September 13, 1999, Ali was named the Kentucky Athlete of the Century by the Kentucky Hall of Fame. In 2001, a biographical film about Ali was made as Will Smith in the head role. The film received lots of positive reviews and was nominated for 2 Oscars. In November 19, 2005, the day of Ali's 19th wedding anniversary, $60 million Muhammad Ali Center opened in Louisville, Kentucky. The center focused on themes such as his boxing career, peace, social responsibility, and respect. The Muhammad Ali Center stated once, "Since he retired from boxing, he has devoted himself to humanitarian work around the planet. He travels around the world where he presents to hunger and poverty relief, supporting education of all kinds, promoting adoption and learning people to respect one another. He has until today fed more than 22 million people. Ali travels more than 200 days per year." Muhammad Ali is currently living on a small farm near Berrien Springs, Michigan with his fourth wife Yolanda Ali.